Okay, let's check here. Okay, I am live, I think. So if anyone is just joining the chat, I'm trying a new setup. So, oh, hey, Frog Penguin, and Rizzy. Nice of you guys to join me for the stream. Yeah, I'm trying a new setup today with OBS. I'm trying to dual stream. So this is the first live stream on Twitch as well. I'm going to try that platform. Not leaving YouTube though. You got me surprised last Tuesday. Oh yeah, it was just one of those I felt like I could squeeze in 2 hours and try to make some progress on the playthrough here because there's a lot to do and I want to get this done. So we got some exciting things ahead, I think, this stream. This volcano is going to go off in 4.5 cycles. So we'll see if anything breaks. It's not quite complete. And you may notice that fix the gas vent thing. Which gas vent thing? Hey, Sean Monahan. Sorry, I'm a little bit... I'm also trying a new headset setup, so my voice kind of sounds weird in my head. So I apologize if I keep touching my headphones. Everything's new and overwhelming. But yeah, so this is natural gas vent to the top right. Is it this one? The gas vent. Oh yeah, that's done. So you might have missed the last episode. That was fixed in the last episode. Were you talking about the overheating? Oh, was it, or connecting this? Natural gas vent top right. This one here I don't really care about, if that's what you mean. But this is what I'm excited for, this volcano. Just have to fill some more water up. I want to get to around 3,000 or 300 kilograms. I do have this natural gas vent now. I think that was the issue. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's been fixed, and now we're pumping natural gas from this geyser into the storage area here. I'm using a regular pipe because I don't really care about the heat in that area. So this is what my base is looking like currently. We have pretty good temperatures. I'm lagging badly. Is that on my end? Maybe it might be on my end. Let me see if I can... I'll pull up the stream on my YouTube and see. Maybe the dual stream is not compatible. Just give me a second. Okay, from my perspective, it doesn't tell me that I'm dropping any frames. And it seems to be okay. No frames dropped, so I wonder if that's on your end, Frog. Maybe try refresh the stream. If anyone else can confirm with Frog Penguin, I can try to reset it and maybe just do YouTube again tonight. But I'm showing no drop frames. What's the best way to move all that lead that's down there to the top? The best way to move it, well, what I like to do is basically just rebuild my entire power network with the lead. So I've already started that. You can see this is now heavy watt conductive wire. Yeah, it sounds like Frog Penguin. That might be on your end. Try resetting your refreshing and let me know. Other than that, I mean, I wouldn't have my... I guess you could have your duplicants carry it up, but... Because to build a conveyor rail just for repurposing or just for moving the lead, that would be a lot of work, and you'd probably end up going through a lot of metals. So I would just leave the lead down there until you need it, to be honest with you. Unless I have to... Oh, I'm sorry you have to work. Shark surfing. You can catch the VOD, though. Feel free to leave comments on the VOD and check out the next stream. I'll be streaming again this weekend and probably once again throughout the week. So hopefully you can catch it then. Yeah, so this is about to go off. I'm pretty excited about this. This is almost at the water levels that I want it to be. I want it to be around 300 kilograms, and that's kind of an arbitrary number. You guys know that I don't try to calculate things. I just kind of see if it works, type of thing. I watched till episode 5. I got many tips for my playthrough. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get some help for your playthrough. That's awesome. I did mess up quite a bit in some of the episodes. That gets overwhelming sometimes, focusing on everything that's going on here, and then I'm still not 100% like used to reading the chat. So there's a lot of mistakes that happen, and then you get to see me solve those mistakes. So I think those are really good examples for players who are just starting out on how to fix stuff that kind of go wrong. Because usually if I'm like super focused on this, I can usually not have a lot of errors, but everything that happens in the last episode is a skill issue on my end. How do your starting bases look? What is it like? What it looks like right now? Do I try to make the highest quality rooms? Yeah. So if you watch the beginning of the playthrough, I often skip. Like for example, I'll skip the jumbo batteries altogether, and I'll skip building the regular batteries pretty much everywhere, and I'll rush straight for smart batteries, and that's kind of my focus for the entire base as well. So instead of building just rooms for my duplicants, let's see. Oh, I should shut this off because I'm almost at the... Sorry, I don't want to put too much in here. I've just sort of decided on 300 kilograms, and that's it, and that's all I want to do. So I try to always just go for my permanent setup, because I don't like rebuilding things too often. Like inevitably in Oxygen Not Included, you will be rebuilding a lot, but you can usually forego a lot of duplicant labor by just waiting a little bit to not like don't build stuff that's temporary if you can hold off, kind of thing. Now, obviously, some cases, like if you need water really badly, if you're on an asteroid with not a lot of water, then yeah, you're probably not going to be able to afford to do that. The Poke Shell was tragic. Yeah, well, we did save Ellie, but she was pretty close to being deleted there. So I'm glad that we were able to save her. Oh, I also took a new duplicant. I think I played like 5 cycles or so off stream. I usually do that in between streams just to kind of tidy up the base and whatnot. And I took a really good duplicant. I couldn't pass it up, so I'll show you who that is. I kind of feel bad about it for not doing it on stream, but I really like... Well, first of all, I really like Meep because it's an awesome name. Where's Meep? So yeah, interest in construction and operating. So I felt like I couldn't pass up on Meep, and super cool name. So didn't have too many bad traits. So yeah, I usually take a couple cycles just to clean things up and you know, prepare the next stream, so I don't have to try to think about as much at the beginning, and I can sort of talk to you guys while I start the game. But this stream, basically what I want to do, because I haven't done an overview yet, you guys were right on time. So yeah, we're going to wait for this volcano to erupt, and then we're going to see how this setup holds up. It might... Hold on a second here. I hope everything ends up working okay. I still have to close it off. I should probably sweep this out. I don't think I need to build anything else in here. Everything's made out of steel, so everything is super over. Like everything is deliberately built out of steel, so I don't have to worry about it. I know like the steam doesn't get hot enough to melt gold, but I don't feel like dealing with things melting and then having to replace it later if I build it too close to the magma. So I had some notes here. So sorry, I had some notes here. I just want to go over them as well. Oh yeah, I had a water tank I was working on from last stream. What is the conveyor shutoff automated set to? This one here. I don't have a shutoff yet, but basically what this will do. So I'm not planning to extract the igneous rock from here on this eruption period. I'm going to do that on the next dormancy period. And basically the reason for that is I just don't have the research to put a temp sensor here yet. And I'm not really in a rush to get the igneous rock anyway. Also, it's basically free power because these things will be running full time. So I'll be able to settle down on my natural gas and my coal generation. Coal generation is just backup right now. It's 70-50. Natural gas is 80-70. And then I have my SPOM, or I keep calling this a SPOM, but I have this connected into my main grid. See with the shutoff there. And these guys are set to go at 95 and 80. So it's just so I don't have any hydrogen building up in here. And I'm just trying to use the hydrogen up. I'm not really desperate for hydrogen because we're going to eventually build a Hydra. And we're going to have so much hydrogen all over the place. Oh yeah, I need to keep digging for iron because I'm going to be losing my poke shells here soon. Or my poke shells, my smooth hatches. So that was the other thing I wanted to work on this stream. Yeah, so this stream, basically, I just wanted to keep digging because I have almost no metals left at all. And I really need to get some more metals. So we're going to not spend as much time building and just kind of relaxing stream where we dig. Oh. Make a couple platforms here. Kind of do all that. I don't want my smooth hatches to die. I don't really need the iron right now, but you know, it's nice to have it. Let's see, this is at 1500, perfect. And also now that we're getting into like the mid-game portion very heavily, I'm going to be relying on a lot more power usage. So this natural gas geyser goes dormant in 1 cycle. And this natural gas geyser, its next activity is in 70 cycles. So I feel like I'm very close to depleting. Again, I don't do any calculations. I just kind of wing it. I only have 260 kilograms of natural gas here. So, oh, we got someone trapped already. Why do you do this to yourself? I guess I could just delete this in case they don't get to it in time. There you go. Keep going. You're still trapped, but as long as you don't pierce. Yeah, Atmos suit at the bottom. Exactly. So we need to get that done. This is open now, so I need to move my slicksters down here as well. Because I really want the long-haired slickster. So we'll put him here for now. Right there, I guess. Oh, not there because there's going to be oil there. So we'll do something like this. Just a very... where's the slickster? Just a very simple setup so they can breathe in the carbon dioxide and get me some long hair slicksters or something. Unreachable food. All right, well, there you go. You know what, Bert? I'm tired of your nonsense, all right? Like, I feel like this is a very easy problem to solve and I shouldn't have to hold your hand. There you go. So I don't even need these because Bert got himself trapped and yeah, it's just ended up working out fine. Okay, so now we got iron again. Yeah, but we're super low on... I'm pretty sure the long-haired is only for like the core, so I like to put it on like, and it breathes oxygen as well, I think. So I like to put it in like the kitchen, in areas where my duplicants will be working, like the Great Hall, kitchen. We're going to build a laboratory at some point, my bathrooms. Is there a mod that fixes the issue with the dupes getting trapped? Yeah, well, I don't know if it fixes it entirely, but I've had people recommend to me the an AI mod, and I just haven't had it. I haven't gotten around to installing it yet. I want to play with it off stream before I play with it on stream, because I make enough mistakes as it is. So if it changes something critical in the AI that I don't recognize immediately, I don't want them to pee themselves. They like get stuck somewhere and then I don't see it. But yeah, it's there's a mod that apparently does that. Oh, I shouldn't. Is this dormant? Okay, maybe I'm gonna rethink that. I need to. It needs a little bit more time. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna put the Atmos suits there. Probably right down there. Actually, you know what? We're going to have one layer. Let's see if I have enough. I really don't have anything, do I? Because I want the carbon dioxide to be like below everything. I don't want it to be like where my duplicants are. So I think we'll do something like, well, we'll put a liquid lock here for sure. So how do I want to do that? Something like this. Yeah, maybe something like this, and then, but not with I want a cooler looking tile. I really like how granite looks. And then we'll keep that insulated. And then yeah, I think we'll just do mesh tiles here. And then we'll let the carbon dioxide fall down to there. And yeah, let's get those going here. Should I use lead? I guess so, right? I don't anticipate that I'll need anything other than... How many should I have? 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get some ventilation down here. Run it through the bottom because it looks cool. It might be 80 degrees, but I think my ambient temperature can probably handle it. You know what? That's a good point. We'll do a couple first, and we'll see how that impacts the base. Because I have very cold oxygen coming in. Oxygen coming in is 1 degree and 1 degree. So this is basically providing my cooling. And if I heat up just this little area, I don't think it would be a problem. But I think you're right. I think we should err on the side of caution, or just make some iron. That's probably okay too. And then let's see. Yeah, I kind of want to switch to granite all the way. Like granite just looks so cool with the tile mod. So we'll do that. Are you going to make plastic transport tubes? Yes, I am. We have 46 tons of plastic, so I definitely want to get that set up because we need to cut down here. We need to do a lot of work in the oil biome. So I already hate having my duplicants run up and down here as it is. So yes. Oh, let me just check. Oh, good thing this is about to erupt, so I completely forgot about this. I have to close this off. This erupts in 2 cycles. Okay, so we're still good. They should be able to get here in time. But yeah, okay, so just double checking everything here. This is, what's the point of no return now? I can't build anything in here. It's all vacuumed out. It's all made out of steel. So I shouldn't have to worry about it. The only thing I should have to worry about is the thermal aqua tuner, but I'm pretty sure once the steam starts flowing, this steam turbine can put its water back on the aqua tuner. I'm pretty sure that will keep it cool enough. Everything else should be okay. Like, this is overkill. I have steel all the way over here too, so I should be fine. And yeah, this is not fully built yet because why haven't I built that yet? Maybe it was because I didn't have conveyor rail. Yeah, it's probably because I didn't have materials for conveyor rail. So that can just stay. I don't really care right now. We'll worry about that later. Yeah, I guess we'll take the muck route. I'm not interested. Well, I don't care about medicine. Yeah, I do need some more duplicants, but not right now. We're not going to worry about that. Do you know if it's actually possible to make gases turn into their liquid forms via supercooling? Yeah, I think so, right? Like, that's how you make liquid hydrogen and oxygen, so I wouldn't see why it's not possible with anything else. Like, I don't necessarily go out of my way to cool all the gases, but if you're able to cool hydrogen and oxygen into their liquid forms, then I assume everything else can be as well. And in fact, I think there's been instances where you're inside of a cold biome like this, and carbon dioxide or like ethanol or whatever would cool down and turn into liquid. Chlorine is another one that usually turns into liquid. So if that's what you mean, then yeah, I'm pretty sure that's possible with all liquid or all gases. Yeah, you gotta have this thing in. You definitely gotta have this thing in liquid. Well, it's not that I don't like to calculate. I'm just too lazy. Like, I will go out of my way to calculate it if need be, but usually I just build something that's overkill, or I build something that's like for the steam engines. It's very easy to change because if you like, I picked 300 kilograms here just arbitrarily. I felt like sort of that would be enough, but if I need to remove steam or if I need to remove water, all you have to do is reroute these pipes into like a liquid reservoir. And if you need to add water, you just add water through here. Or sorry, if you need to add steam, just add water through here. Actually, not this one right now, because it's connected to the cooling system. But you would just connect the bottle drainer into this insulated liquid pipe, and then you just add more water, which creates more steam. So you can kind of gauge. Like, I think the proper number to be at is at 150 kilograms of steam, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken on that. You can probably find the correct number on Reddit. But basically, there's like a sweet spot you want to be at. And as long as these things are running efficiently and at full power, I usually just don't really care. But if you need to add more steam because you don't have enough, yeah, you just put a bottle drainer, hook it into the outlet of the steam turbine, and you add more water. Really easy. In fact, I'm almost tempted to put some water on here just to make sure that it doesn't immediately melt, but I don't think it will, because this is vacuumed out, so it shouldn't transfer any heat over anyways. The only time this should heat up is if it starts working before there's water on it, or if yeah, that's pretty much the only time, because the magma can't reach it. So we'll see. We got half a cycle, so remind me in half a cycle if I don't remember to go check it out. But okay, we got some duplicants idle, so let me just give them a task here. Let's keep going on the digging. Hopefully this doesn't cause a huge flood. Got some sand here, but that should be okay. I don't think I need the ladder. We'll worry about this salt geyser. Figure that out in a bit. Yeah, yeah. So just to reiterate, it's not that I don't like the calculated. It's just I don't think you really have to unless you're trying to go for a very efficient build. You know, and which is fine, which is totally okay. It's just for this type of playthrough where I'm kind of I just want to show like how to get through the game for those who've asked. You can basically do it without any calculations. But if you put in that extra effort to do that, your base is going to be like 10 times more efficient than mine. So it's really just what your preferences are. I mean, ultimately, the Terra Asteroid is super easy in the grand scheme of things. I tried playing on other asteroids, and like I think it's the Verdante asteroid where you start with in the forest biome. That's kind of similar to Terra, but even there, you don't start with a lot of water, so you're like on oxyferns for a long time, and you can't take duplicants. And I just don't find the game as fast. Like you don't progress as fast, and to me, that's a lot more boring than just playing on Terra. But I'll probably do the. I might do that one day actually. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, totally forgot about this. Just gonna add more access for my duplicants. Let me just check something real quick. Check the volcano. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Do you play with the mod that speeds up the game by ×10? Sometimes, right? It's not installed on here. It's not installed in this playthrough because I feel like the game would be way too fast because I'm looking at chat like 90% of the time. I love interacting with the chat, so trust me, I would just cause a catastrophe very quickly. Yeah, the volcano's doing pretty good. Yeah, the aqua tuner's doing good. 200 degrees. It's getting the water poured on it, and there's some oil here, so that's not bad. It can go to 325. It wasn't even so much the base that I was worried about. It was I just didn't want to have to rebuild the aqua tuner. I would have felt pretty bad if this thing melted. I know like this. I know the ceramic is good. This is gonna be just fine. Oh. Okay, come on. You're telling me they can't figure that out? Like, so if I do this, right? I feel like there's some problem with the logic. I don't think that's operator error on my part. I mean, I know you have to hold their hand a little bit, but I think that's a little excessive. Is there any real use to aqua tuners made of lesser material than steel? Well, perhaps. Perhaps there is. Like if you're on an asteroid where you can't get steel for a very long time, and you just need to cool something very fast, but not like constantly, maybe you can build it out of gold and just have a temperature sensor or a thermal sensor set up, so it shuts the aqua tuner off whenever it's 125 degrees or whatever. if you desperately need one. But I mean, generally speaking, no. You probably just want to build it out of steel and not have to worry about it. Their brains have gotten lazy. Yeah, it seems like they don't have brains at all sometimes. Okay, where's the metal? I need to... Okay, that's some copper. I should probably just clear all this out. Yeah, they can still get up here, I think, so... I kind of don't want to touch the colder area. Oh, it's pretty warm now, so it doesn't matter. This thing has heated it up quite a bit. So... Can they get up here? No, they can't. Yeah, I'm just kind of stubbornly trying to leave this intact for now. I don't know why, but in my head, it's like making sense. Oh, okay, I can take this out of here. This should be shutting it off. And then, oh, this is erupting again. I have so much water now. So another thing that I wanted to build in this playthrough, which I guess I should because I have Duplicants idle, is to put all the water that's extra from in here into here, so I can maximize the potential usage of my cool steam vent. And once again, I think I'm just going to do this with regular piping because I'm not really concerned about the temperature here. Like I'm already hot, 36 degrees. This is 56. I mean, what difference does it make at that point? So I might do that. Let me just check what I got from the printing pod. Okay, I don't like that. 9 strength is not bad, I guess. Maybe I should take Catalina. Piloting, strength, and a whole bunch of bad traits. I have the barbecue. I have I almost certainly have the oxygen. Yeah, I think we'll take Catalina. I mean, she's not the best duplicant, but I need some duplicants to start filling out my base so I can... we're not going to let Catalina go through here. Because when we get into... Like, when we start sending duplicants to the other planets, I need people here to do the stuff that needs to be done. You know what I mean? Oh. Let's build Catalina a room. And let's make sure she has a table to sit at. Put a couple tables in there. Is your max around 16? Yeah, it's around 16. I think I'll have this filled out and then end up at, 15. I want to take George or Jorge. So I'll eventually get him and then have one more. I guess you guys can finish this. Oh, that's wrong. That should be... Okay, let's get Catalina here. Someone's trapped again. Okay. How about you just... Can you build that, Meep? Like, is that easy enough to build? I feel like you can. I believe in you. Oh, Catalina's assigned, or Ellie's assigned to it. Okay. Let's level up Catalina. Oh, Meep's got a skill point as well. So I really want to get him athletics so he can run around quickly. Yeah, it's usually around 16. I don't like to take too many. Like, I'm not the type of person to take an insane amount of duplicants because I find it too stressful to take care of them all. Even though you probably could progress a lot quicker. See, are we getting oxygen here now? We are, but we don't have power. That's kind of a bummer. That's a lot of potential power there. And then we need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Atmos suits. Let's see. Well, we have plenty of reed fiber now, which is awesome. So we'll just set that to 8. Get that going. And then bottle emptier. Yeah, Volcano's doing good. We got a ton of power coming out. So these things shouldn't have to run at all. Like the batteries are just constantly charged. These things are super hot, so they should be producing steam for a very long time. This is actually more power than my base is probably using, so I'm probably wasting a little bit of power here as well. But you know what? We're gonna have so much power that it's another one of those things where I'm not too I'm just not too pressed about it. Sorry if you've mentioned this before, but what's your ideal traits for duplicants once you've gotten the original 10 or 8 or 10? Okay, so no, I don't think that's been answered. I really like to have duplicants that complement the base. So usually by 8 or 10, you already have... hold on, just want to see who's idle here. Oh, it's me. Okay, that makes sense. Usually by 8 or 10, you know, you have your cook, your mechatronics engineer, proficient diggers, and things like that. So at that point, I'm just taking whoever is not a negative to my base. So I don't want to have... I always stay away from increased air consumption and increased calories, no matter how many I have. It's just not traits that I like to have in my base, especially if you have a food shortage problem. Like if you make a critical mistake somewhere in your playthrough, and let's say all of your hatches die, which has happened to me before, where if I move hatches or I get a new form of hatches and then I forget to set the critter feeder, I'll have no barbecue. Then I got to start speedrunning Bursa Blossoms or something. So just basically anyone who's not a hindrance at that point to my colony. If that kind of makes sense. So if you have people who have increased strength, they can move a lot of material. That's why Catalina was like okay in my opinion. Like she's not the greatest dupe out there, but being able to move a lot of material is going to save her a lot of trips if she's doing a lot of tasks that require moving material. I think we should put kind of feeling like salt water here today. I think we have a lot of salt water we can put there. So let's take a look at my duplicants, just to kind of go over it. So I took Bert. Bert's a relatively new duplicant. Like everyone who's not named, like laborer, op, rancher, they were all taken after. So Bert, he has interests in operating, which I love because I love building. I love having people that can build conveyor rails. And then he also has interest in researching if I want to go down that path, but I haven't yet. That's having interest in researching gives them a leveling bonus. So that's just something I like to have. Catalina has increased strength, so she can carry more stuff, which is great. And I always give new duplicants the plus, like the improved carrying, because they're so slow when you get them. If they can carry more things, they're more efficient. Meep is another new one. Again, mechatronics engineering and construction. You can never really go wrong with construction. Like your duplicants are always building. But if, you know, like doctor, I don't really care about. Like the last episode, I had to bring a doctor on just because I had to save Ellie. So Ellie's another new one. And I needed another rancher because I want to eventually ranch. Like I want to set up a lot of ranches here, particularly to start ranching things that are not part of the spaced out DLC in the base game, like the Lum, because I haven't played on the prehistoric asteroid yet. So if I can include some of the prehistoric asteroid in my current playthrough, I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of That's kind of what I like to do when I take duplicants, is people who just complement my base and not overlapping skill sets. I mean, you can do overlapping skill sets because at the end of the day, duplicant morale is pretty easy to bring up by the late game or by mid to late game stage. So it's not like a hindrance to have overlapping skill sets. It's just probably unnecessary, right? So I don't need like more than 2 cooks. Like 2 cooks can take care of this whole base if they're on different shifts. Speaking of which, Catalina ended up on this. Yeah, I don't have any more room for Catalina, so I have to probably start thinking about building another bathroom. That's all right. I could always build it here. But no, I need to keep digging right now. I gotta focus on the digging. And these are just taking forever. Just taking forever. You know what? Just kind of go like that, maybe. Okay, let's check on the volcano. 180 degrees for the aqua tuner. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. And we're deleting the heat quite quickly as well. So we're going to have a ton of igneous rock in here. Oh, I forgot to put a robo miner. So I think we should be okay, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I also want to close this off. Just to kind of make it nice and level it out a little bit. Get rid of the oil here. This guy, he's 88% chance of a long-haired slickster egg now, so that's pretty good. I want to get more slicksters as well for my oil biome. Where are these guys? I hope they didn't pass away. Oh, they're right here. What do they do for the volcano? Well, I'm just always worried, and it's probably something that I don't even have to worry about because it might not be a problem. But robo miners help out if this igneous rock solidifies into a tile, it may block the volcano erupting. Now that doesn't usually happen. I've had it happen before, I think on a gold volcano, and it probably happened because something was off with my cooling. It was a long time ago, so I can't remember exactly what conditions make that happen. But it's something that I like to avoid. So usually having a robo miner in here, it just helps take care of this area in case something solidifies. And obviously your duplicants can't come in here during this time. Or maybe they can with the Atmo suits. I forgot what the limit on Atmo suits is. Oh, this is taking forever too. Wow. Kind of weird how everything's just like taking forever. I think this is too high, but we'll figure it out. I think I built it wrong. We can always move it over. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, cool. Let's mop this up because this will give us some more salt water. That will allow us to pump into here. Okay, well, that's just great. Actually, I can probably just start digging this out. So if I dig here, I'm almost certain that the duplicant will jump up here when they're done digging. Let's see if that holds true. Like I know I have a lot of tasks for my duplicants right now, but I feel like just being very slow. I think I need to enable somebody to go through here. I think Ellie has now qualified to be able to go through. Oh, nice. Take this guy right away before he starts making crude oil on my... Oh, I think he already did. No? Okay, he's okay. Okay, and I want to build a laboratory. Yeah, so we got to get going on this, on all these buildings here. I need to build another washroom somewhere. Do I need this still? Like, I really want to produce polluted water as well. It's just going to be all germy, so I don't know if... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep digging, and then I'll figure out the bathroom situation. They should be okay there. I'm very nervous that they're going to jump up here. I should just probably watch. Okay, he's doing something. Okay, so this bathroom is 48. So if I go over here and do 48, that'll end right here. And then I want to put some showers in. I feel like showers would be pretty good. So showers I want to put 2 showers in. It'll take up 4 slots. So if I move this over 4, then we end up here. Which is okay. We end up right under this. That kind of works for me. Okay, let's put the shower here. Let's deconstruct this. Move this over here. Oh, I have ladders in the way. Where else can I dig? I got some copper that way. I guess this would be the easiest to go across because they already have some type of access here. So I can just be like, boom, right there. I think that'll work out just fine. So this is what my schedules look like. So I have four schedules. Yeah, 4 schedules set up. I technically don't need the bath time, but I like to have it there anyway. Just in case they have to use the washroom and it's not quite their break time yet. Because usually they have to use the washroom when they're out and about, and I don't want them to have any issues with that. I think my suits are done, so let's go ahead and I don't know. I guess I have to do that manually. I have to delete that or the liquid's not going to go down. Yeah, so I think we'll start going across, just digging this out. Hopefully I don't hit any geysers or vents. I don't think so. There's no neutronomium there. And we got someone else idle. Okay, that's someone inside the base. So maybe we'll go right there. What's the temperature for these guys? 22? Might be too hot there. Or too cold, rather. If I put it out here, it's 33. Yeah, I feel like I have to go out here. Just as a temporary measure. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to reroute all this stuff. Kind of sad that I have to uproot these because this one's almost done. I think it's like 70% or something. And then, yeah, we'll go into here. Actually, I can just use this pipe. That'll look kind of cool. And then maybe something like this. Maybe I should start feeding the lums, since I don't really need the bristleberry. Yeah, okay, I think, sorry, I was just heavily focused there. Yeah, maybe I gotta feed the lums. That'd be kind of cool to get some more of those guys. Okay, let's keep digging. Hopefully we don't have any stuck duplicants there. No oxygen. Now, why is that? I swear they were just filling a little while ago. We have plenty of oxygen here. Maybe these aren't as aggressive. 1200. We'll try 1200. Let's see if that increases the production just a tad. I think the episode after this, we're definitely going to be focused on making a Hydra. We're kind of getting to that part of the game where I either need to build a second spawn or I need to build a Hydra. Where's this water even coming from? Oh, it's... I still have this connected. Oh, man. Okay, well... Let's just make sure everything's doing good there. Okay, it's all being bypassed right now because I'm not taking care of the polluted water. So here I need to build thimble reeds. Let's get those guys going quick. And then we can destroy this. Does the Hydra consume more water? Yes, it does. But we're going to have so much water in not very long time. I have all this water here that I don't even know what to do with. This is about to erupt in 7 cycles. I have all of this water, which is currently only being used for the spawn. I have all this ice that I'm melting, which obviously is finite. But then I have I believe this is another water geyser. I got a water geyser here. I have a saltwater geyser here. And I believe I have another... Oh, I have something up here, which is another saltwater geyser. So I have water for days. We're going to have, like, basically so much water that I'm just going to run the Hydra without regard for how much water it's consuming. And we're going to have plenty of hydrogen and oxygen to liquefy. Okay, I need to figure this out before it gets backed up. And actually, I'm almost out of water too, so let's do this. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's delete all this stuff we don't need. And then, is the power wire connected? Yes, it is. But the pipe is blocked, so nothing's going through. So we need to fix that. So I need to go like this. Disconnect that. And that should be good. And just disconnect that too. I don't need that. Out the wazoo, that's right. We have so much water in this playthrough. And I've said this before as well. This is an asteroid I picked out before. Like I knew kind of what was on the asteroid and where it was, more or less, like generally speaking. I love this asteroid. It's so much fun to play. And one of the reasons I picked it for this playthrough is because it has so much water that it kind of makes it fun. I don't really have to worry about it. I know some people don't like to play that way, but you know, to each their own. If you like to play with, if you like to know where things are, then more power to you. Like I didn't want to do a playthrough, my first ever playthrough live, and risk not finding like a water geyser within a reasonable amount of time, because I want to build all this cool stuff as part of the playthrough, right? Like a spawn, a Hydra, things like that. So let's do purple here. I think purple was pretty cool. So like part of the inspiration for this playthrough is to just to showcase how to get through the Terra asteroid. The people have been asking me that on the YouTube channel, so oh nice, a bonbon tree seed. So that's really important that I am able to show off all these builds that I show in the tutorials, kind of thing, if that makes sense. That was my goal. Yeah, I doubt that these washrooms will ever be used, to be honest, because I don't think they'll ever come in at the exact same time, but it's gonna look cool, and that's what matters. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is in the wrong spot. Needs to be over more. Oh well, figure it out. Just delete it and move it over. Delete that. And put the water sieve there. I can't because that's in the way. Yes, this is mixed with the prehistoric DLC. Only not the biome itself. I don't have any other DLC biomes in this playthrough, but I am using. Oh, just 1 second. Let me not mess this up. I am using the let's say the content from the DLC. But I don't have any of the world traits on this asteroid. Whoops, that's not what I want. Pay attention. I want to do this. And then that. Hard to see when it's like overlaid as such. Hopefully I haven't messed it up. Yeah, I need this done quick, guys. Don't worry about that. Okay, we got some more dupes idle. Oh, not even just finished digging here. How's my oxygen? My oxygen is just very slow right now. I guess I don't need 2,800 grams everywhere. Let's just do 2,000 for now to get that. To speed that process up a little bit. Okay, open this up. Make sure the piping is good. Goes in there, bypasses, jumps over. Everything looks good. Connect this to the main there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's make sure it works. Seems to work. Finish the rooms off. And I wanted to put some ladders back here. I think that would look kind of cool. Trapped. Let me guess. Yep. I called it. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so igneous rock is available. Let's build a ladder out of igneous rock. Get off the ladder. Bert. You know what? Just destroy this ladder before you get ahead of yourself there. Oh, and again. No, now they're both up there. Why? Your smooth hatches ate all the iron. That's what's happening with me. But I like them processing the iron because it helps me get my steel kind of passively produced without having to allocate resource or without having to allocate duplicant labor to iron production. Okay, I need to get this here quick. Like, oh, he's already here. Hey, let's go. Oh. Oh, okay, that's why. That's why. My bad. My bad. Okay, that looks pretty nice. We have 2 washrooms. Open the doors here. We only need the shine bug there, so I don't need it anywhere else. And then I want to rebuild this out of granite. This can be destroyed. Let's just do that. Hopefully there's nothing under it. Okay, no water pipes. This water pipe can come out. Okay, that's... I feel like Gene should be able to figure that one out. And then deconstruct the buildings here. Actually, no. Yeah, maybe we want to rerun this. So it's... oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to keep constructing this power network out of lead. So is the solution if you lose iron just to let the smooth hatches die? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I have lots of iron now that I have, like the steel is 8 tons, 8.8 tons. So I'm pretty sure I'm okay for steel for the foreseeable future until I find my iron volcano. And then from there we can just let these guys go. Like I only have 4 right now, which is fine. If I need more barbecue, I can always set up another stone hatch ranch. Oh, I only have 2 Drecos. I need to put an auto, whatever this thing, the critter pickup in here as well. Kind of annoying to have to, or just automate it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. Yeah, I've been slacking on keeping these guys up to date here. So there, get that done. Okay, now I can build a laboratory as well. How big does that need to be? Where is laboratory? Why am I not seeing laboratory? There it is. Okay, minimum 32. I need 2 science buildings, a light source. That's easy. Is this 32? Yeah, I want to keep this outside, so I need to deconstruct that. We'll also deconstruct the material study terminal and the reflector. And we'll put this here. And then the material study terminal. We'll put it right here, I guess. I don't think it needs to be out of gold. It's Friday again. Yes, it is, Jaws. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you join me. So I'll kind of go over what we've already done. This volcano is now online. Seems to be doing all right, producing lots of power for us. I'm not extracting any of the igneous rock just now. I'm going to save that for the next dormancy period. So in about 62 cycles. I don't need the igneous rock, I don't think. But I should keep an eye on it. Yeah, I got 620 tons. I'm good. Most of it is probably here right now, or at least a lot of it is, but I think I'm good on that. We have 2 bathrooms now since we took on a couple more duplicants, and we're just building our laboratory. So this thing, I don't want this thing to be working. This is sending. Oh, because it. Okay, yeah. I need to have this installed, and that's fine. And then it can work all at once. Then we need some lights in here. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get those things done. Take the algae, I guess, for no reason. Okay, supercomputer. Actually, I really need the geotuner. The geotuner here. Supercomputer. Can go there, and then the regular computer. Or whatever it's called. What's the regular computer called? Research station. That's the one. Who's starving? Hey, nice. So let's see what it costs to geotune. I really want to geotune this. Oh, it's dormant right now. Okay, so we'll just let that kind of take care of itself. What else? What else did I forget? I need to sweep this up, or mop it up rather. Get all the water out of the way. Take this out, take that out, take that out. Our bathrooms are working good. Okay, everything seems to be going all right. Everything seems to be going all right. These things are not quite filled yet. I'm still thinking about moving this over one. I think I messed it up. I think I messed it up because I have no access to make it so it comes like... I'd have to delete the fire pole. That's kind of silly. Luckily, I did leave a little bit of room to move it over. So I can try to push everything back. So we'll do something like this. And then come down there. Delete this. Put that there. Something like that. Something like that, I think we'll do just fine. Oh, we got people trapped again. Yeah, I'll definitely have checkpoints, but right now I want them to work in here without... Like, they don't need the checkpoints just to do this stuff. Wow, I got 3 duplicants up here. 4 duplicants trapped up here. If they pee themselves up here, that's going to be very disappointing. Who's in... Quinn? Why is Quinn in charge of delivering the material? Okay, you know what? There you go. Get out of here. Yeah, we'll have a checkpoint there. Just deconstruct the tile, yeah. It's funny how easily that happens. Oh, I probably should have this connected to power. Since I'm producing oh, that's... yeah, whoops. Am I right? Did I make any mistakes here? I don't think so. Okay, no research selected. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I think I can open this up now. We'll just fill it up a little bit more. And then I think we need to make it a little higher. Maybe just go straight up, actually. I think that'll look nice. Now I'm kind of disappointed because I should move this to here and have my check. I don't want my checkpoints so close. But I can't remove the oxygen from it. Oh well. I'll just have to bite the bullet. Surprised Bert wasn't involved in that. Exactly. Bert's always the one that's getting stuck. Let's see if I can give these guys, like, okay, Ellie, give her improved carrying, Catalina, rocketry, Bert. Okay, Bert already has enough skills to worry about right now. Yeah, I think we're good for now. This actually can be destroyed. I don't need this liquid lock anymore. Kind of get rid of that. And then let's rebuild this as well. Just make sure I have nothing important running through here. Oh, I can totally destroy that. I don't need that. Let's see how many of you get stuck. Oh, I have ladders here. I don't even need this done. Okay, and we'll continue digging here. I'll leave that ladder. I'll eventually want to collect those materials. Can probably mop all this up too. And it pains me to do that, but I'm going to have to deconstruct it. I cannot have that there. Just kind of unfortunate because I already filled it with oxygen, but whatever. Then I think if I open this, it should kind of level out. I'm going to save just in case. Hey, Alunk, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining me again tonight. We've gotten a lot of duplicants trapped so far. Sandstone, so I can build a sandstone ladder here. I just got off work, was about to jump into bed, and I saw the stream. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining me. How was your work on this Friday evening? Hey, AC. The usual? Did you try the AI? No, we were just talking about that earlier. I haven't tried the AI mod yet. One thing at a time, I guess. Tonight was more about the new OBS setup, so I wasn't focused on the mod as much as I probably could have been. Hey, Sigmund. Glad you could join me tonight. Work was fun and fine for 7 hours. Last hour, the guests started getting ridiculous. At least it wasn't the whole shift. Actually really rude people. I'm sorry to hear that, Alonk. Was it closing? Was everyone just pissed off that the store was closing and they had to get things done late or something? That's really unfortunate. Yeah, you gotta stay nice, so otherwise they'll probably try to find your manager or something and make a scene about it. Yeah, it's really unfortunate when customers are like that. Yeah, it was after closing hours. That's even the worst because, like, I'm sure they know what it's like to. Oh, again. At least we have some sandstone here where this guy can build his own ladder. But I need to delete that. One guy came late 5 hours after closing and wanted to get his bag. That sounds insane. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't let him in either. You gotta have boundaries. Unless your boss is like forcing you to do that. That's crazy. How are you 5 hours late for something that you know you have to do? Oh, you work in security at a trade fair? I mean, still 5 hours late though. Whoops, I just opened, did not mean to click that. Apparently the guy forgot his bag at the cloakroom. That sounds like an awful end to your shift. But I'm glad that you're home now, relaxing. Another 6 hours after leaving. What are your plans for later tonight? Yeah, I'm happy it's Friday. Family and I are taking our summer vacation starting on Monday. That's awesome. Where are you guys going for summer vacation? That sounds fantastic. Oh, it's 5:30 a.m. Wow. Hey, you had the night shift. Going to sleep soon. Well, I'm glad you joined me before you went to sleep. I really appreciate that. So let me show you kind of what has happened. We got the Volcano online, and that seems to be doing okay. The only thing I was concerned about was the aqua tuner, because it's the only thing that can really melt in here, and it's working fine. Everything else is built out of steel, so it's way overkill. But yeah, it's been running for about maybe 30 cycles or so. VA Beach. Yeah, I just saw it on my recommended when looking for some CS event results. Looking good. Second metal layer though. Yeah, it's missing the second layer because I didn't have enough metal to which button? To build my conveyor rail. So right now I'm just basically cooling all this area, which is okay. I'm not too pressed about that. Yeah, it's a work in progress. I've been prioritizing. Oh, I don't want my guys to go up here and have another accident. I've been prioritizing digging out the all this area because I desperately need material. So that's been kind of the focus of this stream so far. I shouldn't dig that high, probably. There's my other water geyser, so I'm getting to that really quickly. That's kind of fun. I'd be scared about the rail above it. Never tried putting it there. The rail right here. This rail's okay because it's made out of steel. So it melts at basically 2,500 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the magma only comes out at 1,700 degrees. So Should be okay. Got about a 2000 temperature or 1000 temperature difference there. Well, 800, but you get what I mean. Yeah, everything's super overbuilt, and that's purposeful. I just want to make sure this is working fine. Boom, 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 boom. Seems to be. This still has 0 rad bolts, but I don't think my duplicants are working on anything. I'm wondering, did I? Yeah, I don't have any nuclear waste there. Anyways, let's do some research, because that seems to be something that I can occupy my duplicants with. Oh, this should be working now. Yeah, this guy's working, so we're producing more cold water. That's really nice. This is like, I don't know what to do with all this water. I think I'm gonna start pumping it up here. Oh, I got a glossy Dreco way out in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know how that happened. Speaking of which, I need to fill this room up. I got some Drecos in here. That's kind of weird. I must have misclicked when I was tinkering around with this earlier. Who's trapped now? Oh, for the love of God. Guys. Yeah, I need to get them on, right, yesterday. At least they can build it themselves. That's kind of the only saving grace for that. And then I'm going to destroy it. I don't want them back up there. Do not go up. Okay. I'm going to try it offline first, because I don't want it to have I don't want to have to learn something dramatic. Oh, this is, forgot about this. I don't want to have to learn something dramatic about the difference of the AI before, like, on stream. You know what I mean? Like, I already do enough silly things on stream as it is. So anyways, I think now I can open this up. I'm going to save again, just in case. I don't want the liquid lock to break if it's not proper or whatever. I want to keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's fine. All right, cool. Okay, checkpoint time. My dupes are stupid for sure, but I don't have as many being stuck as you. I think it's mostly because I'm not paying attention. I really think that's all it is. Like, I usually don't have all this issue as well if I'm playing offline. But I just love interacting with the chat, so I tend to just kind of let this in the background. Let it run in the background. I suppose you can say multitasking isn't my forte. More like dupes taking a jet suit in space and then walking the longest possible path into oil biomes, saying long commutes, can't reach bathroom. Yeah. The jet suits always has like funny pathing. I find the jet suit to be so slow when they're basically using it for anything other than space, because like servicing rockets or doing space builds is pretty useful for jet suits, but I never have jet suits in my main base. I just don't find it to be very useful, just because it takes so long. I'd rather just build ladders. Or instead of taking the 32 tons of cobalt, my bioboss decided to go through closed doors and pick up fresh 600 odd cobalt from the volcano. Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that. That's why I always block off my volcanoes, because I don't trust my duplicants or anything to come in here and get it themselves. I always cool it first. I know that's not like a revolutionary idea, but anything you can do to mitigate the duplicants making bad decisions on their own is a good decision on your end, I feel. We'll put that there. Yeah, exactly. Atmo suits everywhere else. Oh, no entry for... Oh, yeah, it was the biobots, right. I gotta get rid of this bleach stone. Kind of annoying. Yeah, they walked... I wish you could make have that as a setting. It would be so useful if you could set that. Oh, how's my barbecue, by the way? 18,000. Well, it's kind of dropping. I started at 100,000. Then I took on a new duplicate. Now I'm at 18. So... And maybe I have to eliminate some Drecos in the future. See, is this all mopped up? Oh, and this is on. It should be on vacancy only, right? Yeah, vacancy only. Well, I mean, this is super useful now because I have 2 ways to get out of the base. So this is going to cut my duplicant's commute time by a ton. Super happy about that. And then we'll just keep going here, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life features that they could add to this, like being able to prevent the biobots from doing that. Just having to, like, maybe a restriction area or some sort of command or a restricted area. I mean, in a way, part of the fun of the game is just like dealing with the the nonsense that happens. I think it's kind of funny. Do I have a long-haired egg yet? I don't think so. Nope, not yet. Okay, I think it's also time to start like going down farther and more efficiently because oh, transit tubes. That's right. I don't even have that researched. Okay, well, that's the next thing. Skip whatever I was on for transit tubes. But then everyone values it different. That's why we get mod support. Yeah, like that's actually a good point. Like the flexibility with the mod support is super handy for the people who want options. Oh, they're gonna... Okay, I can fix this. I want them to drop in here. Let's just build this really quick. Hopefully they flop right into the thing here. They usually make it. Oh, so close. Are you cooking surf and turf? You know what? Not yet. My kitchen's too small. I have to upgrade my kitchen. Yeah, my food will be okay for a very long time. There they go. Slowly but surely. Yeah, honestly, you're right. I should make this kitchen bigger. What I was kind of thinking, because this is such a small space, and I don't want to relocate. I don't want to relocate it from here. I like this area. I might just do a ladder system and have like 2 doors maybe, or have another kitchen. Have 2 kitchens, one over the top of the other. Yeah, I'll start working on that actually. Move this over again. I would like to put it here. I think it would look kind of cool to have it on this level. But for now, we'll just pop it here. And we'll put our second kitchen here. Yeah, exactly. You're right. You are correct. I'm kind of in that zone right now where I'm not sure which direction I wanted to go besides digging anyway. So it's probably a good time to start doing that. To start prioritizing some better foods. Fridge for meat, fridge for pack food meat, yep. Fridge for surf and turf. No, you're not forcing. You are not forcing. It's actually some pretty good ideas on which direction to go. There's power running through here, I believe. Oh, I meant to use this other transformer as well, but this this conductive wire has 5600 watts on it. I'm surprised it hasn't had any issues yet. It's kind of funny. Deconstruct this. Yep, it's all good. Deconstruct all that. Yeah, 8+. Yeah, exactly. The 8+ morale is really good. Yeah, we'll just make 2 kitchens here. I think that'll be fine. Okay, not to worry. I should probably put that in there, but beyond that, I think we're okay. Maybe we'll make this out of granite. I don't know how much material we have to build ourselves out of there. And we'll keep the kitchen decoration the same, I think. I'll be lurking for a bit. No problem. Thank you for stopping by and enjoy your lurk. Talking about kitchens, yeah. Yep. Enjoy your lurk and yeah, whenever you have to go, it's no problem at all. No problem at all. I'm just happy that you're here. I don't even need that, I don't think. Okay, I can also start deleting some of this stuff. Like, I don't need all this nonsense here. Let's put this inside the wall. That'll look cool. Delete that. No problem, I'll see you in about 30 minutes. I'll still be here. I'm on tonight for probably another hour or so. Probably another hour. Okay, let's put some wallpaper in here too. What color do we want the laboratory? Maybe yellow. I don't even think I need this anymore. Blue? Okay, we can do blue. White or blue? Yeah, I guess we can do that. That's fine. We can do blue. Okay, see you later. Okay, just delete this stuff. This is all old. Yeah, laboratory. Isn't that what it's called? Laboratory, yep. Oh no, lavatories are already purple. I actually like the different contrast in colors here. Oh, the sinks aren't even set up properly. That's all right. I'm just glad I don't have to stare at the orange lavatories anymore. Okay, might as well put the wall back in the proper place. It might have already been in the proper place, but I removed it for some reason. Long day, yeah, same with me. It's the end of a long day for me as well. Oh, you're right. You're right. You are right. There's a reason I didn't have the wall there in the first place. Thank you very much. I need the pass-through tile thing. Once I'm done transit tubes, I'll... Yeah, go ahead and cook, Alunk. I'll see you when you get back. Oh, see, it just hit. Why is it hitting? All right. Now I have solid nuclear waste. Okay, so this is disabled. That's probably why. Oh, I put it in the wrong... that's why. This one has to be green. There we go. Well, we just made some solid nuclear waste. These guys are getting hurt. I gotta move it out of the way. Let's put it here. That was bound to happen at some point. Oh no! This guy's in here. Put him in the bathroom. Whoever's sleeping in there does not need the shine bug. This person does. I forgot who sleeps in there. I think it's Ellie. Okay, let's keep digging. I need to refocus on digging here. Dig around the geyser for now, and we'll deal with that in a second. Maybe just I think I can hear it erupting, or trying to erupt anyway. Okay, buried object, water geysers idle, so I definitely don't want to set it off just yet. Well, that's just fantastic. Okay, Catalina is the one... Okay, come on. Can you guys get to here? I think you can. All right, there you go. Catalina, you're too slow. Get back to the base. I don't need you getting stuck and peeing your pants. Ethan, what do you do for work? I am an electrician. Oh, barbecue, nice. Both. More residential, but both. Yes, I am. Since 2019. In another life, that's what I think I would do. Yeah, it's a pretty nice job. I'm not gonna lie, it has its bad moments like every job does, but I mean in general it's pretty good. I would definitely recommend it if you had a choice in another life. How's our oxygen doing? Pretty good. We got some polluted oxygen, so something's making polluted oxygen here. I think I saw it off-gassing not too long ago, and I kind of ignored it. Maybe it was this? The ambient pressure should be high enough that it's not. Oh, I changed it. That's right, I moved it back a little bit. The ambient pressure. Oh, well. I guess I don't need this here. That's kind of redundant. Let's make this a thing. I don't need all this. I'm a commercial lender now, which is good. Good work-life balance, but super high stress. For closing deals, borrowers are very needy. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hold on. I just want to make sure no one's going to pee themselves. I think we're all good. Oh, we got our first long-haired slickster egg. That guy right there. Yeah, you know what? That's the most important thing about any job, I think, is the work-life balance. If you don't have good work-life balance, then, like, if you're not happy doing what you're currently doing, then that's the problem, right? I mean, it's not even always about the money, because there's some days where I'm just like, there's something off-gassing in here. Oh, I have some polluted dirt here. It's not even always about the money. It really just comes down to if you're able to, have a life outside of work, I think. Like I was saying, sometimes I feel like the electrician isn't for me anymore. It does wear out on your body quite quickly. But the work-life balance is good. I think I'm going to deconstruct this. I don't think I need this anymore. And then as long as this doesn't have germs in it, I don't think it should. Yeah, where's the properties? Yeah, it doesn't say it has any germs. I'm going to send it back into here, just to kind of get rid of it. And then maybe can I empty this? Do I have a plumber? I might not have a plumber. Yeah, I don't have a plumber. I'll just leave it for now. Dad and grandfather were electricians, but I didn't follow in their footsteps. Well, that's okay. As long as you're doing something that you're satisfied with, I think that's all that matters. I mean, it's definitely a good trade. you have the potential to, yeah, it's AI proof, that's for sure. It's definitely AI proof. Not only is it AI proof, but there's a lot of opportunity to like have your own business, and like there's a very high ceiling if you're willing to put in the effort, which I think is super important. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good on. I need some more fossils though. Let's keep digging down here. I need some oil as well. I want to start getting into petroleum. Let's just dig all the way down, get all the fossil out, get all the lead. Maybe dig a little bit this way. Get this slickster out of here. How are these guys? Low body temperature, but that's okay. I mean, that's the thing that I'm most grateful for, is that I'm super thankful the job is AI proof, you know, because I see a lot of people on Reddit right now losing their jobs because of AI, or potentially with the fear of losing their jobs, and it just sounds absolutely like super horrible, like stressful. When's it going to be my turn kind of thing, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And if, you know, if you already have like kids and a family, then how do you retrain yourself? Like, it takes years to retrain yourself into a trade that's going to, or not just a trade, but like almost anything that's going to make you a lot of money, right? So, I mean, I'm definitely thankful for it, even though I have bad days where I kind of just want to hang it up. I think it's about time we got rid of all this garbage around here. Just put it all outside, basically. Oh, you know what? I probably have my duplicants that I didn't want going outside because they were too slow, just going out here anyways. So I might as well just remove their custom access and let them do what they need to do. Okay, I still have to build this kitchen before Alunk gets back, because I don't want to be disappointing Alunk for not having the kitchen complete. Let's make a gas range. Oh, I got a cool gas range here. I suppose we might as well put this here as well. That'll look cool. Just make this whole floor blue. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm afraid of, though, is that someone's eventually going to pee their pants because they're too slow to get back to the base. But who needs the toilets? Oh, someone's stuck. Oh, no. How did you get stuck here? Why can't you get up? Oh, it's Catalina. She's super slow, too. I feel like you should just start moving, Catalina. Like, you're just standing there. And I mean, she can get oxygen from here. She might pee herself, though. I know I paused the game, but I'm pretty sure she was just standing around. I have a few clients who are contractors. Those who did it right made good money and really only manage now. Yeah, that's really the end goal, is to be a manager at some point. I mean, you can start your own business or move up in a company. So there's lots of options. I'll have to rebuild that at some point as well. I think she made it. Okay, oxygen is still running low, it says, but I'm looking at it. It's pretty good. I think we'll definitely start making the Hydra though at some point. How would you go about cleaning out a tank of water that accidentally got germy? Okay, so if it's just water and you've already removed the germ, um, whatever was making, well, I guess if it's, it probably gets germy from like your pee, right? That's kind of what you're talking about. Not that that happened to me or anything. Okay, so hover over the germy water and look at the properties tab. And under the surface germs tab, it should tell you if the germs are currently dying or if they're like if they're overpopulated or if they're in clean water. I'm pretty sure they will die unless they're in like polluted water. So I'm not 100% on that because that hasn't, not to sound like I'm bragging or anything, but it hasn't happened to me in a while, so I don't remember. But just hover over it and it might clear itself out over time. If it doesn't, then you have to start running it through chlorine. So what you can do is set up a... oh, cool. I got the access tubes now. What you can do is set up a liquid reservoir and put it in a room full of chlorine, and then just keep it there for like, I don't know, 60 seconds or so on a cycle sensor, and then put it into a new location that's not germy, and then you can pump it back in. Or you can try to pump out just the germy portion if you can close it off quickly, let's say, and then just put that in chlorine. But I would start by going to properties, surface germs, and seeing if the germs are currently overpopulated or they're dying, because then you don't really have to worry about it. But to be honest with you, I forgot exactly how they work with water because I haven't seen it in a long time. They're slowly dying but spreading. So can you, do you have time to block it off? So like, can you build, let's say if the germy water was here, can you do this really quick and just block it and let it die? If they're already spread everywhere, then you might have to go the chlorine method. Maybe go the chlorine method and then use the chlorinated water just temporarily until everything dies. Those would be my two suggestions. But you know what? That's actually a great topic I can do for a video, because it's not something that I've covered yet, and I can do some research on it, and I could do some research on it, and I think it would make a pretty good video for that topic. Okay, Catalina earned a skill point. Perfect. So suit training, super important. Yeah, I kind of probably don't need to increase Ellie for now. Ellie's doing just fine where she is. Okay, so we also need our duplicants to get in there. Let's see. Oh, they already got in here. That's awesome. That must have happened when I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's go. Boom, just like that. Take that off. Probably don't need that last one there, but you know what? Just put it there anyway. Thanks for the suggestion. No problem. I hope that it works out for you. I'm sorry I couldn't be more confident in that answer, but I think one of those strategies should work at the in the end. Took a break from Ani to play Silk Song. That's awesome. I've been meaning to play that. I have been meaning to play that. Because Hollow Knights is awesome. I played it years ago, and I really want to play Silk Song. How do you like it? By the way, thanks for joining me tonight, Treeman Terry. I need to take a break from Ani too. To be honest, I think I'm gonna do a stream later in this week that's not Ani, just because I've been playing a lot in the last 6 months, and you know, a lot of videos and such. So I think it's time to play another game for maybe a day or two. So for the kitchen, spice grinder, cooking station, refrigerator. Perfect. For another spice grinder. Yeah, we'll use copper now. We have lots of copper. Now, admittedly, we probably could just... This could be a little bit more efficient of a setup, but you know what? I'm not really going to stress all that much about it. Pretty good so far, but it's definitely different, at least with the perks and stuff. Well, I haven't read anything about it. I just know that it's going to be awesome. So I don't know anything about the perks, but I can't wait to get to it. I'm also very excited for what's that game called that the developer of Klee is making? I think it's like it's like away something. Away game or something. Oh, the Away Team. Yeah, I'm super excited for that too. I don't think that has a release date yet. Do I not have? Do I not have the gas range yet? Yeah, I thought I had the gas range. I'm just blind, I guess. Man, I really think that one of these days we're just gonna have someone pee their pants in here. One of the new people. Ellie, Bert. No, Bert's okay now. Meep. It'll probably be Meep. Yep, there it is. Oh, what? You got stuck there? Out of all places? Okay. Well, I mean, it's easy enough to fix. I just thought... That's probably my fault. Why is the cook out there? I mean, luckily I built that little trap. Oh, Rizzy, thank you so much for the donation, the super chat. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate the playthroughs. Keep them up. I am so happy that you like them enough to donate your money. Thank you so much. Now, one thing that I messed up here is that I can't get down here without opening this door and messing that up. So I guess I have to build a ladder system. It's not that big of a deal. Just go like this. Boom. No, don't go through there, please. Oh, that's going to mess up now. Oh, that most suit's set up. I need to lock this really quick. So I mean, it shouldn't go in the water, but... Okay, this is... I'm very nervous about this. All right, there we go. I think that'll be fine. What's going on here? How about, you know what, Bert? How about you just go here and figure yourself out? There you go. Oh, I have it on always permitted. That's why they're dropping them here. Well, that's annoying that I've done that. But see, okay, I feel like this is causing issues with the pathing now that I've done this. So, you know what? We'll just add that back in. No big deal. Wow, that's wild. I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, I guess it would do that, wouldn't it? Okay, just make sure I didn't get any germs in my water. I think I'm good. Delete that just in case. And what's this here for? Storage unavailable. Yeah, don't care about that. Okay, now I want to start. I have 9 in here. How do I have 9? Oh, there's an egg there, a rogue egg that I couldn't get to. I guess the auto super can't reach it. Okay, what I want to do now is transit tubes. I really, really need transit tubes. I think the best thing to do, most likely, is to start transit tubes in right here and just go down. Because this is the area where I can head right down into my oil biome. Yeah, we'll build it out of lead. I don't really care what we're building it out of. And then I kind of just want to go straight down. Just let all the water fall into here, I guess, in this little pit. And then we'll go across. Actually, we'll go across over here. Leave 2 spots open in case I have the flood. And then I need to get a duplicate in here as well. I think it's only when it's charging. Drizzy. I think it just charges and then it's kind of okay after that. Let's see what we got. We got some warm coats. 2 warm coats. It's not bad. Just demolish these guys though. We don't need them. Probably just demolish everything. Okay, printables. Let's see. I don't want Maya, allergic to fluorescent. I don't really need any duplicants right now. I think my barbecue's pretty steady. So we're gonna keep it like that. Someone's stuck. Wow. Congrats, Gene. How do I fix this? We have... See if we have some granite nearby. Okay, pretty close. Wonder what's in here. Probably some water. Yep. No, I'm gonna try it offline first, and just see what it does specifically. See if it'll help with some of the issues that I've been having, and then I'll try it on stream. I just had a really busy week. I know I always say that, but thanks for joining, by the way, Kevin. Frizzy says, this is about as late as I can stay up. Kids will get me up at like 6:30, so I better get some sleep. Excited for the next stream. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by, and thank you for the $10 dono. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep. And next stream is probably, let's see, probably tomorrow night, I think. Probably do one tomorrow night, and then we'll do one on Tuesday, I think. That's kind of what I'm planning out right now. I don't really have a set schedule right now, as you guys know, but you know, in time. All in time. Thank you so much for stopping by, and see you at the next one. I'm about to, well, I still got like 40 minutes, but we'll wrap it up eventually. Awesome. Have a good weekend to you too. Dormant, nice. Okay, let's get at this water geyser. Actually, we can deconstruct this too. I don't need that there. And then also what I want to do is start building this power network all the way down. That was kind of the purpose of doing all this ladder work. So I can just go straight down instead of having to zigzag all over the place. Because I eventually want to make power down here, or bring power down here rather, for, I believe this is aluminum. This is an aluminum volcano. Yep, so we need to tame this. We have a cool steam vent to tame. Yeah, we have some stuff down here to tame. And I feel like power will be definitely a big part of that. So I'm not too concerned about all this mess yet. For now, just leave that. Kind of looks bad, but I mean, it probably is pretty bad, actually. Not gonna lie, it does look pretty bad. There's some germy water in here too. Oh, because it's the pea water. Right. I think it was the pea water. Okay, so this is a great thing that Sean was asking about. So how do I get rid of the slime lung in this salt water and water? So if we click on the water tab here, this is dying on liquid at 29% dead per cycle. But unfortunately, the polluted water, let's see. Okay, the polluted water is also dying, I guess. I thought they would thrive in the polluted water, but I suppose it's because maybe it's right now it's mixing back and forth. It hasn't like figured itself out yet. Although in this scenario, I believe I have enough time to just let it die out on its own. If they don't die out on their own, then I'll have problems because I eventually want to use this water for something. But okay, let's look at this. This is more stable. So the saltwater germs here are dying. The polluted water germs are overpopulated. Is there a temperature range for germs? Yes, there is. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. But I'm pretty sure if you were to heat them up with a tepidizer, they would no longer exist. It's something I'd have to take a look up on the wiki. I thought the water might have chilled by mixing. It certainly did, I'm sure. Let's see what the temperature is here. Oh, it's pretty warm. Like I think the germs probably came from, I mean, unless they were already existent in this pool, and I just mixed it up in here, or if they came from the pea water source. Those are the only places I can imagine, because I probably have. Because see, the germs originate here and here. All of this water has no germs in it, so it's not coming from up top. Maybe it's coming from here? I don't know. Except zombie germs. Yeah, germs are not something I'm super familiar with, mostly because, like I said, I usually don't deal with the germs that often, so it's not something that's been a part of my playthroughs. But I really want to learn about them because of no oxygen. Why is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Disabled by automate. How is it disabled? Okay, do we have water? We have water. We have power. We must have power. I don't see a reason we don't have power. These are full steam ahead. Are they blocked? Disabled. These are max gas per. Oh, because the hydrogen. Okay. Hydrogen's backed up. Wow, the hydrogen's really backed up. Oh, yes. The hydrogen's backed up because these guys are producing so much power. Yes, yes. Okay, so that's probably why I caught one of these Atmos suits being... Yeah, there's no oxygen. Wow, that sucks. All right, so let's just do an emergency kind of fix here. No, 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 no. Literally just happened to me. Nice of you to join the stream, Lady Luck. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's one of those things about the spawn, or in this case, it's not a spawn because it's connected to my main base, but one of those things that it's so easy to get this overpressurized, and if you don't catch it in time, you might have some big problems. Okay, so I'm surprised I have so much oxygen in here. That's kind of wild to me. I don't remember putting that much hydrogen in there. So we still have an egg somewhere here. These guys are crowded. Where's the egg? If it's not here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have too many Drecos. Well, anyways, we're rectifying the issue now. I think what I need to do is perhaps put these on a smart battery. I didn't intend on doing that because I didn't think I would need it, but maybe that would help. I mean, I don't want to stop using it, but I wonder what would happen to the aqua tuner if I'm not constantly dumping water in it, though. I don't know. I'll just leave it. I don't really care for the extra heat production anyway right now. So now what? Now something else is jammed up right there. Let's just go ahead and go boom, boom. Just fix that. Okay, analyze this. And then we have to start cleaning it up. I'm gonna build something exactly like this. That looks cool. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then one space on each side. So 1, 2, 3. One space on each side. 1, 2, 3. Kind of like that. And then we have to get rid of all this material as well. So we'll build a temporary storage bin. We'll build this a little bit lower. And let's check out our germ situation. Yeah, they're kind of dying slowly. Getting the transit tube online will probably build up the energy demand enough. Yeah, it should. It should definitely help. Nice. Take some plastic. But like I said, I'm not really concerned about this working overtime anyways. I mean, we still have all this power for 43 cycles and then a little bit after that until the igneous rock cools down. But also now we have plenty of natural gas. These guys are 16 cycles and that won't be dormant. So I'm not too worried about that right now. I know I could I know I could be more efficient with it, but it's okay. It'll all work out in the end. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Finish that off. Some germ info above. Did you post something in the chat? Or are you talking about the game? Oh. Yeah, that seems like a you problem, Ren. You know, I just have a feeling that's a you problem. Oh, I didn't read it. I must have gotten distracted. Oh, sorry, let me scroll up a bit. I learned from another stream about radiation killing them. Oh yeah, okay, so that makes sense. Building a uranium or airlocks in the middle of germy places. The range seems to be, yeah, 100 degrees seems right. It's kind of like boiling water. So I'm pretty sure I read before that using the liquid tepidizer will kill germs. Yeah, sorry, Kevin, I missed that we were having some crisis. An oxygen crisis. Well, that's kind of unfortunate because, yeah, and my base is kind of depleted now. Oh, that's why the hydrogen is so low, is because the air pressure probably. Luckily, we still have algae, so if we ever have to go on an emergency oxygen diffusers, we can. But I think this just underscores the need for something better than the full Rodriguez setup. So in the next stream, maybe tomorrow, or maybe the stream after that, I think it's time to build the Hydra. And I kind of want to build it here because, I mean, I could build it here too. It doesn't really matter. It's just like the Hydra is such a static unit. You can't like I'm not gonna have duplicants in there ever. So I don't want to have it this close to the main pathway. You know what I mean? I'd rather have it like over here. I don't know. We'll figure that out eventually. Now we have stuff off gassing because we don't have enough air pressure. Let's just get rid of all this stuff. Anything in here? Get rid of all that. How's our critters looking? Yeah, critters are looking really good. So the germs are spreading, but slowly, but they're also dying. So I'm not too worried about that. I mean, it is kind of a bummer that this happened, but you know what? Let it be. What I really want to avoid on this playthrough is this liquid ending in the oil biome. That's always like the main challenge of an oxygen not included playthrough. So maybe we'll build a little pit here. So if it does end up, oh, it can't come in because this space is not big enough. But if it were to come in here, hopefully it would drop in there instead. And of course, we'll just come straight down, I think. So we'll have to mitigate all this water sources anyway. We'll figure something out. Maybe just sweep it up or just mop it up. Mop it up for now and then deal with it after. No oxygen. What a disappointment. I don't need to delete that. That's fine. Maybe we'll make this slightly more aggressive. Okay, natural gas range time. Gas range. I wish I had a different color fridge. Oh, you know what? I'm more than likely... okay, that'll fit there. Okay, this is 10 cycles. Whoa, that's really quick. Okay, I need to fix this. That's a very quick geyser. I mean, it literally just went offline. Maybe like 20, 30 cycles ago. Oh, 48 cycles. Yeah, 30 cycles. That's kind of what I thought, because when I discovered it was active, and then I had some crisis around the base, and then once I analyzed it, it was at 10 cycles. So, oh, where are you going? Oh, going kind of farther, guys. Let's just put it in here. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and build liquid pump. Out of gold, obviously. The hydro sensor. And some power. Now the question is, do I want to bring heavy walk conductive wire all the way here? Most likely not. I mean, I think it would be better to just tap off an existing circuit. I already have a transformer there. So all I really have to do is just go across like this. And as long as this part is done first, I'll be happy. And you know what? Maybe for fun, we'll vacuum it out as well. I guess I don't need to. I suppose I do not need to. I sort of over-engineer my base, so I don't know if you need it, but I have a battery and logic circuit that charges transit tube entrances from batteries and... I mean, it would be interesting to see. Only connects battery to main power when it's at its max limit. It would certainly be interesting to see, Kevin. I'm always down for learning about what other people are doing with their playthroughs. I think that's super fun about the game. Oh, and here's our first oil reservoir, I believe. Or no, a cobalt volcano. Oil reservoirs don't have neutronomium. Okay, I want to get this slick strata here because this poor guy keeps drowning. So let's just build some ladders and grab him, hopefully. I feel bad about that. Ooh, lime. Oh, I should have just taken the steel. Oh well. Okay, when it's above, yeah, let's do 500, sure. And don't forget the liquid pipe. Yeah, we want to go basically right here. This is going to be very hot water as well, so we're definitely going to use insulated pipe. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, like I've already said before, not too worried about the heat in this area, but I feel like, why not, right? Oh, our duplicants are going really far. Oh, and I definitely have to mop it up. Hey, Ethan, finally caught you streaming. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I usually stream every Friday. Friday, maybe Saturday, Sunday. I don't really have a set schedule, but I try to get 2 days every weekend. And then I try to get at least one throughout the week. It's the time zones, yeah. Time zones are they can definitely make it tough to catch a stream. Need this done right away. The VODs do go up on YouTube, so if you ever miss something, you can catch them there. And I'm also live on Twitch now, so for you it's about it's 12:30 a.m. for me. Thank you so much for having me on your Saturday. Yeah, now the VODs go on YouTube and I'm also live on Twitch. So either way, if you miss something that you really want to see, you can always catch me on one of those platforms. By the way, there's a mod that lets you create settings for groups of items. I think I've seen that. So I created a group value for 2 different watt sensors and the battery for it. Can't wait for prehistoric. That's gonna be, yeah, that is gonna be a little bit far away. I'm not gonna lie. I really want to get this playthrough done, so this is kind of what I'm trying to prioritize. Okay, let's get out all these out of here. I think I can just easily just relocate them. It's not a big deal. I like watching the live stream and your video. Yeah, the live streams are fun. I get to interact with people, so yeah, it's hard to ask questions on the VOD. This can go back to 1. I just need to get rid of the salt water. The water I can just open up, so I don't even really care about that. We can just empty the water. The salt water relocate. The water we can just empty, and then the salt water relocate. Just get them out of here, and then we can close it off. How long do you think this playthrough will take? Well, we're 31 hours now. I mean, I guess it depends on how elaborate I want to make the base. So I really want to farm all of the ranching critters that are part of the prehistoric DLC, like at the Lums and stuff. And I also the Frosty Planet DLC as well. So, I mean, it depends on how long that will take, but also if I get bored of it quicker, I might just start something else. It's really just up in the air. Geotuner, what do you think of geotuning a water geyser to make steam and use it to add some power? Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. I don't think I'll do that here. I think I'm going to have so much power that I don't need to focus on geotuning to make steam. Oh, we got some. We need some more chlorine in here. We got some. Why do we have oxygen here? That's unfortunate. How did we get... Oh, I see. Because this was pumping in oxygen. Oh, okay. That was kind of a goofy mistake on my part to have that happen. All right, so we have to clear out all the... Like, we have a lot of chlorine here. So I'm pretty sure if I just vacuum out the oxygen, we'll be okay. Think you need bleach stone supply. Yeah, I think you do need bleach stone for that. I mean, we can check. I mean, bleach stone's not too hard to get, I don't think. Where does it say here? I feel like it should say it as soon as you click on it. Anyways, I do believe it's bleach stone. But you know what? That's kind of part of the fun, right? Is these little mistakes that you make. It's all about the little mistakes that we make along the way. I'm just going to use a regular gas filter if I can find it. Just easier to set up for the time being. So put on here that thing, and then we'll just connect it like that. And then we'll add power to it. Yeah, we had some things go sideways alunk while you were gone. So my spam went off, or I keep calling it a spam. So just please ignore that. My full Rodriguez setup went offline because I had nowhere to put the extra hydrogen, since I'm making so much power with steam turbines here. So everything went offline. I didn't notice for a long time. The base kind of lost oxygen. We're slowly regaining the oxygen in our base, But even these Atmos suits are depleted now completely. So kind of a pickle, but that's not a problem. We fixed it temporarily, just adding a second gas reservoir. And yeah, slowly rebuilding it. I think so. We determined along that the next episode, we're going to be building the Hydra. You caught the end. Hey, Nate. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going for another 20 minutes maybe. Yeah, I saved it in time. No worries for missing it. It's totally fine. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'm the same way, Kevin. I still call this the spawn, but you know, like it does run on its own power. Yeah, we're gonna do Hydra just because I don't want to, like, it just makes storage for the gases so much easier, and I don't have to worry about what just happened and then storing all this extra hydrogen. And we're already manipulating the game mechanics anyway by using the infinite storage here and infinite storage there. So, you know, what's one more? Or two more, I guess. What's two more? Okay, this water geyser goes online in 7 cycles. So I believe everything is done. Plumbing is done. That's done. And automation is done. So we can go ahead and start deconstructing that. I don't want any ladders in here, since I'm never planning on coming back. I mean, I could vacuum it out. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't think I need to vacuum it out. So over here, we're going to put in chlorine. And then connect it to power. Boom, just like that. Why don't you use chain deconstruct mod? I never thought about that. I've seen that before. Oh, these poor Drekos are gonna starve now. That's okay. There's a lot of mods that I haven't used that I probably should use. I mean, there's something special, I think, about having the game just run vanilla. I think it's such a great game as it is. But I definitely enjoy the quality of life mods. Why can't I put a thing there? No, oh, because of this. Oh, that's stupid. Okay, so anyways, I accidentally destroyed the bomb lilies because of that. That's okay. They were dead anyway. Oh, so you're saying the duplicants don't actually have to like deconstruct all 10 ladders? They just like look, deconstruct one and it'll deconstruct all of it? Is that what that does? I didn't know if that's the case. I didn't know it worked like that. I thought it would like it queued it up and it made the AI. Oh, okay. I thought it was like if I queued up all this, the duplicants would do it in an order that wouldn't get them stuck. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty happy about that. I don't really want to get rid of all the hydrogen, but look at all the oxygen I have here. Wow. I have chlorine here too. That kind of sucks. Luckily, my duplicants have a Atmos suit. It sounds like it would take a long time for me to learn. I would probably end up destroying my whole base with it. To be honest with you. I mean, it sounds like a great quality of life mod, but I think I would probably destroy my base. My whole base. I'm not a very fast player anyways. Like I don't even have the mod right now installed for 10x fast speed. I'm just on 3x. So I'm not too worried about going any faster, to be honest. It would definitely cause me more issues. I can already see that happening. I mean, I get distracted enough as it is without the mod. No, but it does sound like a good mod in general if you adapt to using it. I'm sure it doesn't take that much effort. Like like I said, there's a lot of really good mods, I think, that are worth using. It just depends on how vanilla you like your game. Okay, cool. This is all cleared out. Let's go ahead and block it off. Make sure it gets done before it starts erupting. And then we're good. Then we can continue down here. Continue the transit tube. Maybe we'll have a landing zone there for now. And then... Oh, wait a minute. I want it to go... Yeah, I want it to go straight down. But what I want to do is build this so my duplicants can run a little bit quicker. And then just go up. Oh, this is already paying dividends, this little pit that I made. Inevitably, this did come down and start leaking in here. I sort of knew that was going to happen, but... Oh well. We got some more zombie spores. So we'll keep digging in here, get all this dug out. Oh, nice. Another one of these guys. This is going to be annoying. Suppress that right away. We'll get in there. Oh, that's the battery. Yep. I don't care about that. Suppress. And actually, what's a fun thing to go for? I mean, yeah, let's go for rockets, I guess. Applied research, yeah. That's exactly what I want. This should be almost cleared out by now. Oh, we still got a lot of oxygen. It's probably because my hydrogen pressure is too low now. So I have to get some more hydrogen in here. Okay, I gotta stop this. I think this is causing me problems. And then databank source. Right now it's just inspecting existing objects. Like computer desks. Okay, so what I need to do, because obviously we have a problem here, is... Well, first of all, let's not do that. Let's get all the oxygen out of here. Then go like this. and get some hydrogen back in here. Because what's happening, I think, is, yeah, this layer is not closing off because the hydrogen pressure isn't high enough. So we just have to monitor this for a little bit. Until it gets full again. And I suppose we have duplicants idle, so we might as well keep digging. Yeah, just keep digging up here. That's fine. Oh, what's this? This is the cobalt volcano? Yes, that's the cobalt. I probably don't want to dig too deep into that. And then we'll keep going that way. That's good. At least they got a little landing zone now, so they get down a little bit quicker. Okay, what is this? Buried object discovered. It's idle. So we'll leave that for now. I used the overlay based material tinter, so I ended up using cobalt for chilling radiant liquid pipes. That's another one that I should look into. You guys have so many great mod ideas, suggestions. I'm definitely doing the AI one probably for the next stream. I just have to tinker with it tomorrow just to sign it turns it blue. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow before I start the stream and see how it goes. And if it kind of feels right in like 10 minutes of play, like I'll try some scenarios that would normally get the duplicant stuck, then I'll just use it on stream. Like I said, I'm sure it'll be fine, most likely. I just wanted to give it a test run before, so I didn't have to learn it live. Okay, we got no power here still. We have a lot of tasks for the duplicants right now. Oh, I forgot all about this. Well, that's just fantastic. Now I've created another problem. Now I have too much hydrogen because I totally forgot about this. I guess I have to let it empty now. I don't have to let it empty. I can put it in here as well. Yeah, you saw that coming. Sean says, don't forget to check your Draco hydrogen. That's okay. Okay, so now we can probably get rid of the... oxygen from here. I wish there was an easier way to get rid of... like I said, so you didn't have to build this pump to pump everything out, you know? Like you can just mop up liquids. I wish there was a way to do that for oxygen and or gases. I guess it wouldn't really make sense, but... Okay, and here's what we're going to do with this, because this is inevitably going to be a problem as well. Oh, I just messed that up. Airflow tiles, and then we'll block this off. I mean, at the end of the day, this hydrogen is going to simply flow up here anyways and flow back once this is online again, but for now, actually, I only have to do... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get that done. Yeah, I should probably do some more over engineering. Like, it'd be so easy to, if I just put in a little bit of effort to regulate all this stuff, but I just been putting it off for so long, and we're doing other things. So this is why this stream I mainly focused on just digging. Like, I've done a lot of digging here. So I need some more materials to keep going. I wonder if the oxygen's just gonna get stuck in there. Maybe I gotta go like this. See if that works. As far as this goes, well, I'll just let it continue. Worst case, I'll just vent it out here. Maybe vent it from here or something. Yeah, I do have that. So I have the smart battery here for the hydrogen. It's set to 9880. I have the ones for the natural gas set to 8070, and the coal is 7050. The issue started because I have so much power coming from this. So the hydrogen overflowed. So I didn't realize how much power this was going to make relative to, like, this completely supplemented my natural gas and coal source, and it also put the hydrogen out of business as well. So we just made a lot of power here. Now, arguably, I could have throttled this as well, but I didn't really care to do that because I know I'm going to have a lot of power available here, whether it's here or the natural gas. So I just kept going with it. But anyways, it's almost time to end the stream. I think we'll leave this as a cliffhanger, the printing pod. And I just want to kind of go over what, well, for the purposes of the VOD when it goes live, and also for the next playthrough, what I want to accomplish. So I definitely got to fix this. That won't be too big of a deal. We'll get that all figured out. I'm going to build the hydrogen next stream, I think. And whether it's tomorrow or maybe during the week, I want the hydrogen to get set up because I don't want to have this problem again. I feel like this problem is very easy to overcome as long as you have an infinite storage for the hydrogen. Otherwise, you're going to continuously make the gas storage, because we're going to have power out of here for a very long time. Like, this is every, yeah, it's activity for every 76 cycles. Yeah, so this is going to produce long periods of power and long periods of dormancy. So I'm eventually going to have hydrogen build up again anyways. I feel like it's better if I just have a hydra where everything's taken care of. And I'm going to cool the hydra. I'm going to cool the oxygen and the hydrogen right inside the hydra. So when I go to make rocket fuel, everything's already cooled. It's obviously, it won't be cooled that much, but it'll already be a lower temperature than what it would normally be coming out of here, which is 70 degrees. So I'll build like some piping networks and stuff and such, and we'll do that. But okay, Kevin says my magma core steam room has the cooling loop steam turbine on and always on, and smart battery control different banks of turbines. That's actually a really good idea. Turbine above the cooling loop to run turbines. Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Just have it sort of staggered. I could do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it a stream there. It is getting pretty late for me, and for those of you who've stayed up late or haven't gone to bed yet and it's really early, or you put me on in the morning, thank you so much for watching. So let's just go through the chat here. Kevin Brown. Let's see who else was here tonight. Radoslaw Excel instructor. Proporowski, I think. I hope that's how you say it. Sean Monahan, Alunk. Who else was here tonight? We had a lot of people. Sean Monahan, I think. Nate was here. Nate was here tonight. Mel was here. We had a lot of people show up tonight. We even had some Twitch viewers. Lady Luck, thank you for showing up. Treeman Terry. Shrizzy, thank you so much for showing up and your donation. That means a lot to me. I don't really have a leaderboard yet on my a leaderboard or like an acknowledgement on my stream. I should put something like that up. But thank you so much for the donation. If you happen to rewatch the VOD, I really appreciate it. Who else? Who else? I'm going back pretty far now, so I must have gotten nearly everyone. Oh, AC was here. That's right. AC was here tonight. No problem, Mel. Oh, thanks for clicking like, Kevin. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. Yeah, and thanks for coming by. So, yeah, we're going to end it there, I think. I think we have a lot done. Let's just check our materials before we leave. So, gold amalgam. Okay, we still don't have a lot of gold amalgam. Not very much gold at all. Iron. Let's see how much iron we dug out today. Okay, 23 tons. So we're going to keep our smooth hatches going for quite a while. We had 0 at the start of the stream, and we've been feeding them the whole time. And copper ore, 28 tons of copper ore. So again, we had like almost nothing at the start of the stream, and now we have a whole bunch. I think a lot of that comes from the fact that I rebuilt my entire power network. Well, maybe not the entirety of it, but a lot of it was made out of, yeah, like here's an old remnant. It was made out of copper. So when I rebuilt it all, I got all that copper back. So, I mean, that's nice. Nice to have all that copper. And yeah, we're going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for making it this far. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. I will let you know in the community tab on YouTube. Okay, good night, good morning, wherever you are, and see you in the next one.